Well, can I do this? Can I do that? I seem to be walking around in circles in a space I call my own. I get knocked down, but I get myself up. It's a crazy mixed up world in a space that I call my home. No, no, and it's so hard to call my home. No, no, and it's so hard to call my home.
Once again, we were on our way to Orange County, Florida. As we left California and entered Arizona, we knew we were one step closer.
We just, yeah. We got rear-ended by a car. The person hit them and then they hit us?
Yeah, the person hit them and then they hit
Very
us.
slow. He was just fucking, I think he was just...
He must have been just not looking or something.
Because that other car got smushed.
Well, it was also in the middle, so
Yeah,
that's really hard.
So we just got rear-ended and we're just waiting here. There's fire trucks and cops and they want to evaluate us, see how we are. We're fine. There's really no major damage. We're really lucky on this one. And I guess we kind of got it out of the way, but on the first day, really.
And I was thinking we're all just so perfect. Something had to go wrong, you know? I was thinking we get along well, we're having a great time. Drama had to come from an outside.
Yeah.
An outside
Ah, I
force.
have ants on me.
Oh no!
Right after the impact, I was like, well, there goes orange to orange, and I feel bad now, but since I didn't know the damage, and I think we came out really lucky, and I'm thankful for Volkswagen having such great cars.
Can't stop it. Can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
So we were on the road again with a busted trunk and our spirits held high. But once we reached Daniel Bracken's house, the reality of our trip started to sink in. But honestly, we're going to be driving 12 hours a day. I think we're just going to want to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the way back.
We're gonna be driving a lot. And our backs are gonna hurt, and we're gonna be poor.
I'm already getting sleepy talking about this. I'm not even part of it.
So we're staying in El Paso, or we're going to go further?
We should go further, so that the next day when we're getting to where we actually want to hang out, we've got more time.
I agree.
Because if we're in a car for 10 hours, we're gonna get to Houston and be like, okay, bedtime, or we're gonna be run down. But if we can wake up and only have a 6-hour drive, that would be cool.
Much better. As Daniel gave us a tour of his house, we started to notice a few trends, but nothing could have prepared us for what he was about to show us.
Just think 10 times whatever you imagine.
God.
Daniel Bracken's father is an avid collector of Star Wars memorabilia. He collects everything from toys to toothbrushes, and we were lucky enough to get a private tour of his collection.
Posters I'm pretty proud of because they're better poster collectors in the United States, but I'm still missing a couple that I'd really like to have. But this is the Swedish one, which I thought was really kind of cool. This is very rare because it says Revenge of the Jedi.
Oh yeah,
Return of the
the
Jedi.
original title.
This one is very valuable from the standpoint that most of the toy collectors like myself love this poster, and it was only in theaters for one day. This is the one you were referring to as the Polish one. So there are 2 Polish ones I have, but this is the one I like the best. Why his head explodes, nobody knows.
The Polish just do such weird things with their posters.
This one I bought at a convention.
And they almost, people wanted to kill you for it?
Yeah, because I wanted kind of it was kind of like a bidding
silent
contest, silent auction, and I won that, and just what I paid for it, they about killed me, and later on it's worth a lot more. And most of these things are sealed, which is there's a tape still on them, and they have a lot more value. But
how close are you to everything you want, or does it never end?
it never ends.
Never ends.
There's books that are that thick of collectible stuff. I mean, everything from underwear to coins to paperbacks to toys to everything you could ever imagine in the Star Wars universe. I mean, I was sitting in Hamburger Hamlet across the street after I went to Star Wars in 1977 and watching, and I remember my date hated the movie. She was just, thought it was the worst movie she'd ever seen, and the rest of us were just like, oh my god, this is the best thing I've ever seen in my life. It just,
You're like, I'm over it.
And she kind of ruined the whole evening. But we went back the next day and got in line, and all those old lines you see around the movie theaters and stuff, we were in those, and it was just.
As we settled down for the first night of the trip, we wondered what surprises would come next. But one thing was for sure, we needed to unwrap one of those priceless toys and play with it. As we finished playing with Mr. Bracken's toy collection, it was time to say goodbye to Daniel. After saying our goodbyes, we were quickly escorted off the premises. We packed all our stuff into our broken trunk, stole their dog, and hit the road once again. Until... Just kidding.
Till the morning.
I love adventure.
Get it, get it, get it.
We're gonna fish for an ostrich, and if we catch one, we get to take it home.
Get it, girl.
Keeping my options